Hello, y'all. How y'all doing, honey? Yes, happy new moon. Yeah, shout out to those of you who support me, honey. I want to give a shout out to Larry. Larry is the number one supporter off this channel. Okay, off of the Two Spirit Mystic T, honey. Larry is the number one supporter. As far as sponsorship, sending in donations and or supporting events. Honey, every time I offer something, he's jumping on this tea. So shout out to you, Larry. Of course, shout out to everyone else as well who's ever donated and or sent gifts and or bought products. Honey, I got the phone down because I don't want to put you on the hand thing. I'm on my way home. I just came back from Walmart. We are doing a little fast currently right now. And also we're staying out of the daylight, honey. We're only coming out at night, just for these 3 days. That's it. We're going through a process. But either way, shout out to, like I said, to my supporters. And of course, like I said, those of you who have joined the event so far, you don't want to miss this. You have until tomorrow, or depends on where you're at today, to sign up for the event. You missed out, you missed out. I'm also going to not be on the internet while I'm doing my stuff. I will be away. So you guys will be seeing me, next week? Yeah, I'll be back on here next week. You guys see me next week. But what else? What else I want to say, honey? Yes, I'm excited about that. I also received emails of people asking, because I did say I was going to put on Blogspot. I've not put on Blogspot yet for in-person consultations. Typically, when it comes to in-person consultations, everybody's price does vary because it depends on what you want an in-person consultation for. If you want an in-person consultation, just say hi, ask a few questions. That's totally different price. And if you're wanting me to actually meet up and we actually go through some processes, that's a whole nother price. So like I said, just depends on what it is that you're wanting will determine your in-person consultation. As I said before, honey, I am not meeting up. I did have this open to I was down to meet up with just anybody, but I will not be meeting up without love donations, because like I said in the past, I've made plans to meet up with people. I've put off things to meet up with people because, I'm an entrepreneur. I do different things, and I put things on hold to meet up with people and to just be flaked on. And or something seriously come up. I don't do flakes. I'm not usually when it comes to people flaking, it just means that they're not really interested in doing what it is they said they're going to do. But like I said, of course, there is some exception. Because, like I said before, there's people out there that like to use people's energy. Of course, when it comes to the love donations, honey, that'll be the price for a class, okay, and or casework. Depends on, like I said, the meetup and what is exactly that you want done. Hello, that's how we gonna do that. I am also doing my little meet and greets that I will be putting out there, honey, and it would be kind of like a workshop. I think I said this before. I want my meet and greets to be like a workshop. I don't want it just to be a hey and bye. I want to actually, get space, rent the space out, down, and you ask your questions and or I've been working on. So I will be putting that on my blog spot within the next week or so, because like I said, I'm focusing on the current thing I'm doing right now. This is really, really big. People don't understand how big it is. But like I said before, as I was speaking about this with my sister, there's a lot of people that are going deeper and deeper into this spiritual coma that people are going through. And, it's sad to see it, but of course, everyone is not going to wake up. And before, bless those who, you're jumping on it. You're asking questions. You're like, hey, how does this work? How is this going to happen? I feel this. I've been having this going on with me. I've been thinking, and that's what cares when it comes to diseases and stuff. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people let and do it. Don't hold off, because that's usually spirits giving you signs or signals that you need to get up on that. And that's with anything. There's people that I've done work with in the past, and they're like, maybe I thought about doing this work, but maybe I'll wait. And I'll say, okay. And then, of course, we'll end up doing work on that anyway. And, of course, I will tell them, like, when you first brought it up, that was spirit put it on your heart to do it. Because, once again, preventative care is better than actually doing it while you're going through with it. And that's with anything. You want to set up your markers and stuff. With... there's like a car that was parked in the middle of the damn street on the black road. Like, girl, where your parking lights at? But yeah, you want to get that going. So yeah, like I said, new moon, new energy, honey. You want to, and I said I was gonna do this the next video that I was gonna do, so we will do it right here, right now. Okay, this is the new moon energy going into the full moon. Okay, when you are dealing with this energy that is coming up, is awakening. The new moon is today, but it was actually the new moon. The moon started waxing technically yesterday. It was like at 0.2% Monday morning at 12 a.m. But either way, when the moon is waxing, you're pulling in energy. You want to stay away from negative thoughts, negative people, negative things, foo-foo-ness, fakeness. You want to stay away from that stuff. When you're dealing with the waning moon, which is the darkening of the moon, that's when you want to get rid of things. You want to deal with, you want to clean up, even the last time we talked, I want to say that too. You want to clean up, honey, before the new moon. You want to clean up to prepare that energy for the new energy that's coming through. Every lunar cycle affects everybody. Okay, everybody's affected by the new lunar cycles, and depends on what it is that you're ready for will determine on how that new moon energy is going to affect you. So going into the ritual that I offered, of course, like I said, there's a lot of celestial energy that's taking place. And for those of you who actually joined, be on the lookout for my emails, because when I get home, I'm going to be sending emails on what exactly is going on and what you can do to harness this energy. Because once again, like I said, people are going to miss it. People miss the winter solstice. This past winter solstice was very important. People miss the fall equinox energy. That energy was very important. There's only certain energies that you can pull up during equinoxes. A lot of people don't know that. Solstices and equinoxes, there's only certain energy you can pull up during that times, and throughout the rest of the year you can't pull up that energy, and people don't understand that. So it's like, some people that are dealing with the same stuff they dealt with last year, they're still dealing with this year. Yeah, because you're not in tune with the energies. You're not aware of what is going on. When you feel things in your body, usually those are celestial influences, and of course, weak people that are here with you, people that are on the same ground level that you're on, will swear up and down that they did some stuff. And it's like, no, everybody's affected by planetary energy, and planetary energy is what's going to make or break you, nothing else. Don't listen to other people. It is what it is. Now, people that know how to harness that energy, power to you, and you're going to continue to do what it is to do. People that don't know how to harness that energy, honey, good luck to you, because you focused on the wrong things. You got the wrong beat. Yes, you focused on the wrong things, honey. In 2018, if you're still focused on people calling you out your name and coming for you and talking about your family, you're still worried about that 2018, baby girl, you got a lot. You got a lot with me. You're going to have a lot of a lot of people are, I've been praying for something for the past 15 years and it has not manifested yet. And the first thing I ask is, who you hang out around with? Most importantly, if you're married, who are you married to? Because that affects you. You don't understand that. You have an aura field that's around you. You have an aura field. You got energy bodies, subtle energy bodies that are around you. And people that are around you, which means their energy fields are intermingling with your energy fields, it affects you, and you don't gotta believe in that. Before your modern day religion came about, before your modern day scientists came about, honey, this stuff was it was honored, and I don't understand the right word, but still. People were actually practicing that. People were aware of that. They were aware of how effective your thoughts are. They were aware of the things you do, how that affects you in the long run, all your actions, and that's why I say, sit back and let the universe handle people. I don't stress over people. I don't lose no sleep over nobody. I have no problem sleeping. As I told you guys the other day, I took melatonin, which was too strong for me. That 5 milligrams was too strong. Because when I woke up from the melatonin, I caught up on that sleep. Because I woke up 7 hours later, and with melatonin, you got to let that stuff run its course. So it'll make you catch up on sleep that you thought you caught up on. But yeah, I woke up and I was just, girl. So I went to sleep last night, and I slept until 1:30 today. I went to sleep at maybe 4 a.m. yesterday my time. Latest was probably 4:30. I woke up at 1:30. So that was that little bit of melatonin still in me. But like I said, I have no problem sleeping, honey, because I don't let people get to me. I don't let people, persons, places, or things get to me, because I know that there's only one thing that's in control. The Most High is in control, honey. And what you think about, it will become. And I would say this too. Energy pulls two ways. What you push will pull you. And that's all I'm going to say. What you push will pull you. And I was looking at my Facebook, and they said I posted something on Facebook 3 years ago that was saying something along those lines. I was like, wow. But it's so true. What you push will pull you. That's why they say life is like a double-headed sword. You know, what you live by, you will ultimately die by, which is true. You know, going into anything, you know, what you push, you will pull. You know, don't invest your energy into things that are really not that important. And that's on anything. That's on people. That's on things, you know, because honestly, a lot of people, and I'm not cutting in, but, you know, like I said before, that's why I stepped back in March, and I handle things differently now. Even going into now. I've turned down 23 caseworks in the past 2 weeks. And it's not something that I did on purpose, but I just want people to understand that this is not a game. And if you're really interested in some real tea, you'll see all my little markers and stuff up here, honey. If you're interested in some real tea, then you have to listen to what is being told to you, because I don't need you to assist me. You coming to me for assistance. So if I'm explaining something to you and you're like, well, I'm gonna do what I want to do, or I'm not really listening, then I'm washing my hands with it. I'm not about to sit here and go over the same stuff over and over. That shit is draining. It's draining, honey. That's some draining that shit, girl. You go ahead and you hit up somebody who's into that. But a lot of people, they don't listen. And I always say this before, because a lot of people are dealing with stuff. You know, when you have to revisit certain type of work, that's the first time right there that you're pulling that stuff to you. You're focused on it too much. And I always tell people this: when you start doing spiritual work on things, you're supposed to leave it with spirit and keep it moving. You cannot give something to spirit and still hold on to it. When you give it up to spirit, you fully give it up to spirit. When you give something up to, you know, when you give something up, that's my other phone. I'm like, I just heard the inner thing go beep, beep, beep. When you give something up to the spirit, you know, that's what you do. You know, you don't be like, spirit, I give it to you, but I'm worried about it. Like I said, some people, when they get casework done, they have to redo the casework. And it's not because the work was not done, but it was definitely because, okay, I know what that is. It's because you're focused on every little thing. Let me say this as an example. If you come to me for some work. Hello, Jay. Hello, Lakers Pod. Hello, Larry. Yes, good morning, Larry. Larry, I'm going to be sending you that email too, honey. You still up right now? Come on, Larry. Yes, Larry, be up, honey. Hello. If you come to me for some work and you say, Mystic, I have a neighbor, and this neighbor is so annoying, Mystic. This neighbor, she leaves trash in front of my door. You know, sometimes I come outside and I want to check my mailbox, Mystic, and I want to check my mailbox in my robe. And when I come outside, her husband is there waiting and saying, good morning, how you doing? And Mystic, I'm just so freaked out about it, Mystic. Can we do some work to, you know, get rid of them and or, you know, to stop them from harassing me? And I'm like, sure, because people don't understand. That might seem major, but work to stop people from bothering you, we're talking about in real life. Internet, girl, there's trolls. There's millions upon billions. And I don't know about you, I don't got time to focus on that. But we talk about next door neighbors, landlords, police officers. That stuff is easy to stop that from being harassed, from you being harassed. That's like simple magic. To me, it is. I mean, I don't know about other people, but it's simple to me. So I'm like, yes. So we do the consultation. And I tell you, I asked you what exactly you want to happen. I just want them to stop them from bothering me. Fine. We spend time in this consultation. Some consultation I do for 45 minutes. Sometimes we go up. And I'm going to have to start hanging up on people. Because I even tell people for readings too, it's 30 minutes to 45 minutes. And we'll end up being on the phone for 2 or 3 hours. And I'm drained. Like, I'm already drained because I gave a reading or we did a consultation. But like, I'm drained. I'm like, damn, why am I so exhausted? I already slept 8 hours and I barely woke up. But it's because we were on the phone and I'm really listening to this situation. It's just like, I don't want you to dwell on that situation. So I feel like I'm enabling you to dwell on it by extending the time. So, like I said before, readings and consultations are anywhere from 30 minutes to 45 minutes, sometimes an hour. Past that point, I'm going to stop you and I'm going to tell you can send in another consultation or you can send in extra money for another reading and we can get on it a little wrong. But I'm going to have to stop that because it bleeds in. Even for example, if I have 2 readings lined up, like I have one reading at like 9 o'clock and then I book another reading for 11:30, sometimes the 9 o'clock reading will go into 11:30 and I'm like, it shouldn't go like that because the readings are only 30 minutes to 45 minutes. So like I said, I'm just going to start doing that. So I'm going to cut you off or I'm just going to hang up. But going into the consultations about the casework, and you can say that's rude or not all day long. My time is as precious as your time is. Okay? Your time is precious. My time is too. Okay? No tea, no shade. Okay? Because we got people out there that got classes. They have not received their class yet. Hey, Larry. Okay? Larry have not received his class yet. Okay? So how about that? You going into my time. You going into Larry's time. You going into my other people's time. So it is what it is. But if we sat on this phone for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and we did these consultations and we're going over the stories and I'm telling you and you still asking that, which is fine. When I start doing the work, don't send me emails about the same stuff we had during the consultation and or, hey, Mystic, my neighbor, you won't believe I woke up and she left an egg in front of my door. Like, duh! That's why you hit me up for the damn work, because she put an egg in front of your door before. Like, that's why you hit me up for the work. So what do you expect me to tell you after you tell me she left an egg in front of your door? Especially while we're doing the work. Like, we're currently doing the work. That's going to happen. So it's like, if you don't understand that basic instruction, because I even do pre-videos before I do casework, and I say, well, I do the casework. Keep your mind focused on only what you want to happen. I kid you not. And I will do those videos for like 30 minutes. I'll make a 30-minute intro video. If you don't know that, when you get casework done with me, you get an introduction video before I start doing the casework and or after I already started, and I'll just show you the stuff I'm using. But people will, like I said, they will freaking still send me, and it's like, did you not get the pre-class video? When we did the consultation, what were you doing? Were you focusing on what I was talking about, or you were too into yourself? And that's something too. Narcissism is real, and it's heavy in today's society. Like, it's really heavy. People are so caught in themselves that even when they come to people for assistance, they're still caught in themselves. And that even goes along the lines of too, when people be like, I'm my own witch. I do my own work, but I just want your opinion on something. Baby girl, you are still getting my advice on something. You're going to pay for a consultation, or you're going to pay for some casework, or you're going to pay for reading, because I'm a spiritual advisor. So when you're asking for advice, you're going to pay for that. I don't care if you're a solitary witch. I don't care. Well, I've been doing this for 20 years, and I just want to know what's your opinion on doing this because I heard other things. Listen, sweetie, I'm not giving you my advice on a damn thing. Okay, I'm not doing that. I talk too damn much. Before you know how I'll do every damn thing. I sit on the phone with you long enough and let you ask enough questions, honey. You'll know everything about what I do and how I do it. Girl, bye. Before you know it, you'll be a YouTube spiritualist. Talk about you offer care. Everybody and mama spiritual workers now, girl. Anyway, let me get up off of that. Girl. Everybody and mama spiritual workers now, girl. It's like, girl, you weren't working no spiritual work on your man who left you for your best friend, who had 3 kids by you, left you for your best friend and got back with you, then left you again. You've been doing work then. So how the hell you gonna advise somebody else on how to do work? But anyway, like I said, girl, when you say, Mystic, here's the work, let me do the work. When I ask for updates, the updates to me are not necessarily, they're still at it. That's not updates to me. Updates to me is when your situation get better. And I do that because I don't want you to dwell on, once again, your past. You know, before you hit me up for the work, It's totally different when we're doing our work. The stuff that happened today is totally different for tomorrow. That's the basic way to think about it. What happens to you today is totally different what's going to happen to you tomorrow. So we're in a whole new day. Why are you dwelling on the shit that happened to you yesterday when you're looking forward to things getting better? And people don't understand that. So like I said, that's why I'm not interested in doing work with everybody. I'm not interested. That's the whole purpose of the conversation too, is that I'm going to hear your story. I'm going to see your mind. I'm going to see how you think. What is your thought process? And then I say, yes, you're ready for this. But like I said before, I don't really need you to tell me I'm ready for now. Okay, well then do the damn work your damn self. Because I'm not wasting my time. I've had people, girl, that hit me up for work and they wanted some out of this world type of stuff. And what I mean by that is, I gotta say this. I gotta use this as an example. Okay. I won't go into the story because it might pull up somebody's story, and I don't want them to say, "Yeah, you talking about me? That's my story." Okay, so let's make up one. Let's make up a completely heterosexual man. Let's say there was a Christian man who was very conservative, and he said, "I got no problems against homosexuals, but that's not my thing." And I get a gay guy that comes to me and say, listen, I know this guy who's not interested in men at all. I have a gaydar, but I don't feel like he's gay. Let's do some work on this man to turn him gay. Now, I'm not going to say that's not impossible. I'm just using that as an example. But typically, if this man is heterosexual and he's not interested in you, why would you want to be desperate? Why would you want to swoop that low when there's men out there that are heterosexual that would be willing to be with you on a DL? Why try to turn out a married man who's a Christian, who's a conservative, when you're probably going to get this backlash in your head? Because I've dealt with people like that who was not totally, open to what it is that they liked. And when they were horny, they liked you. When they wasn't horny, they cut you down. They read you down. They talking about how you'll never be a woman and you'll never be able to have kids. But when they were horny, they weren't saying all that. They were getting off. They were excited. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. That type of stuff. So it's like, why would you be desperate enough to try to swoop down there? So the example of what I'm trying to say is very similar to that. Going above and beyond and doing things that might be possible, but it's going to take a lot of energy. And why do that when you could just set it out there to pull in a man who's that replica? Like, I want a man who's kind of like this, but he's like this. Because there's a lot of duplications of people out there. And I'm not saying as far as there's not exactly, how would I say this? If you see a man you like, there's not exactly a man that's just like him, but as far as personality goes, maybe even skin color, maybe even appearance, there's a lot of people out there that are the same way. And girl, there's so many things out there, and I don't want to put too much out there, but it's so much tea that can be done, and it's like, why? And then I know people that also don't work with people too. And that's why I say you got to be very careful when it comes to love magic. I know people that did work on people to get people to like them that didn't really want them. And when the man got with them, the man would beat their ass and abuse them and did things to them. And then it's like, why me? Why me? Well, technically, you were forcing somebody's will. You went against somebody's will. A man was not interested in you, or a woman was not interested in you. You did some work to get them to be into you. So at that point, something else has taken over this person. That's said before. I will do love work when I'm ready to find a man to attract the type of man I'm into to me, but I wouldn't get one person in particular and do work on them to lock them down, because I want to make sure when a man loves me that it's them that's loving me. It's not nothing hocus pocus that I'm doing. It's kind of like these face recognition apps or voice recognition apps. If you don't say something a certain way, the computer does not recognize you. If you don't look a certain way when you do the vision for them to look at you, the computer's not going to recognize you, right? So it's the same thing with magic. So you got to keep up with what you're putting on. If you got makeup on when you do this computer recognition, you got to always have the makeup on. If you're doing the voice thing and you saying, "Hi, Google," you got to always sound like that, even when you're in a messed up mood, right? So doing the spiritual stuff to get a man or woman to like you that's not really going to like you outside the magic, you got to keep up on top of that. And that's too much damn work. No tea, no shade. Now, once you get the man that you want, the woman that you want naturally, or you ask the universe to bring you that man or that woman, you could do things to lock that in. But I don't think that's called binding. That's called keeping people away from your territory. That's called your damn territory. When you're married to a man or you're married to a woman, that is your territory. Now, boyfriend and girlfriend, that's something totally different, honey. People think that boyfriend and girlfriend is property. That's not property, baby girl. A boyfriend and girlfriend is just that. If you have a best friend, that's your girlfriend. If you have a best friend that's a woman, that is your girlfriend. You got a best friend that's your man, that's your boyfriend. There's no difference in that. What separates a boyfriend from a husband is that is your man. When you're boyfriend or girlfriend with somebody, that's not yours, honey. That's not yours to keep. So if he cheats on you, he cheats on you. That's not adultery. Can we talk about that? Adultery is considered an abomination. Not you having a boyfriend and he cheating on you, because y'all friends any that way. When he puts a ring on, she put a ring on it, honey, that is you. That is you. You become one. Let's talk about it, girl. So that's why I say people get so hung up on boyfriends, girlfriends. It's like, I'll never be hung up on a boyfriend or girlfriend. If it's meant for y'all to break up, it's meant for y'all to break up. And you feel like you wasted time and energy on them, girl, that's you, not them. You can't be really upset at them. You got to be upset at yourself for not seeing that shit from the beginning. No tea, no shade. No tea, no shade, girl, no cut-ins. But you got to blame yourself for not realizing that they really weren't all that into you, girl. Because if the man was easy to come along, you were dating a man and another woman come along, he was easy to leave you for that woman. It was so easy for him to give you up for that woman. He wasn't yours to begin with, honey. He was not yours to begin with. Same thing with a husband, too. A husband I'd probably be a little bit more upset about and want to beat somebody up about, because when you get married, there's a lot of stuff you got to go through. Even spiritually, you actually start becoming that person. And people don't understand that. Even when you have children with people, like, you are literally binding yourself to that person. And that's why I'm like, I don't understand how people could just have kids around random people and not be with them or be married to them. Like, I don't understand that. But whatever, let somebody else's DNA get all up inside you, girl. I mean, and they're not nothing to you. Go ahead. You wonder why your yeast infections are going crazy. Your hygiene is off. You're getting all this stuff on your body. Like, But anyway, magic is real. Be careful with what you put your energy into. Your thoughts are very powerful. When it goes into some teas, which I may do a video on, I know that I'm going to be offering a fan club for people that send in donation stuff all the time. Shout out to Larry, honey. Okay, up to this date, he's probably the most donator. Okay, hello. But I want to do a little fan club for people like that, people that send in donations. I want to do a little fan club to where you have access to certain videos that I won't put out here on the public channel for other people. There will be events that only you will know about, that I won't put on my YouTube and say, hey, y'all, we're doing an event today and we're going to do the event on that. No, I'll probably just say, Tuesday, we're doing the fan club, a fan club video or something, or event, special event. We'll figure that out. But either way, like I said, you have access to that. Even monthly, you'll be entered into raffles where you will get products that I make and products that people that I know make, and or products that are natural, pure, products like black soaps, natural hair shampoos, like essential oils and all that good stuff. So like I said, I want to start doing that. Herbs, like I send you a pound of herbs or a mixture of herbs. You just tell me, what you want to do. I know averagely people need protection all the time. People need to keep their money coming through all the time, and people need health. Those are the three things you need: money, health, and protection. So of course, I can even make it just a basic box to where it's only dealing with protection, health, and money things. But that's what I'm gonna start doing for people that send in to me, because of course, like I said before, you support me. And it's not something I asked for, but it's something that's definitely beneficial. So, thank you is not really enough. I wanna give you something. I want you to, I want you to feel, even though you probably don't care, but I want you to feel like what you're giving, it's worth it. It's not just I'm sitting in. I want to give you something. I want to show you how much I appreciate that. So that's what I'm gonna start doing too. And I already talked about that. I'm probably gonna start implementing that close to the end of May. But like I said, it'll be weekly, if not weekly, bi-weekly special videos I make for the fan club people. And of course, it don't got to be a set amount of money. Of course, I probably have a bracket, like people who donate between $1 to like $50 would get a certain thing. People who donate between, actually probably like $1 and $25. And then people who donate like, 60 to 100 and above, you get certain opportunities and stuff. But that's what I'm going to be implementing too, like I said, to show y'all. But like I said, it's all about energy, because like I said, there's videos I want to make that I'm like, I don't know if I want to put on my public channel. I don't know if I want to even offer classes on it, because some of this stuff is real deep. And people who be donating and people who take classes, like if you have taken more than 5 of my classes, I know you are serious about learning some stuff. Like, for real, for real. If you've taken classes, if you sign up for events I offered, winter solstice, candle magic, black candle magic classes, like, I know you're serious about learning some stuff, because there is some stuff, unfortunately, that we can't put on YouTube. Like, YouTube, they're changing. I have YouTube, Facebook. Like, I was in a group that Facebook actually shut down. Like, there's some stuff you really cannot put on YouTube. There's some stuff that you really cannot put on the internet at all. Like, they're really starting to watch stuff. So it's like, I want to put it out there because I think it'll benefit people. And I'm like, what better people to give it to than the people that take a lot of classes? What better people to give it to? People that send in money for casework. What better people to send it to than people who join my events? What better people to show it to than people that send in donations? Because I know for sure you want that information. When people, they're not really investing in themselves, you're not ready for that information. That's what people are really doing. I can't speak for other people, but when you sign up for classes with me, you get casework with me, you get products with me, you are really investing in yourself. And to me, you invest in yourself, I'm like, this person really want to know some tea, and I'm going to go above and beyond. Like I said, at this point, YouTube don't pay me for views. On top of that, when you do start getting YouTube partnership again, they're starting to review your accounts now. And from what I was told by one of my people, I won't say no names out there, but this person, I told y'all I helped molded them spiritually. They came to me for some spiritual stuff. I advised them, and they actually pointed out some things to me. And before their other channel got taken out, they had like 200,000 subscribers, and now they're starting to come back because their channel was taken down. But they were telling me, we were speaking like on we spoke last week sometime, and he was telling me that they review your damn accounts now. When you reach 1,000 subscribers now to start getting paid again, they review your account. And they told him that it could be by July before they review his account to get him more monetization. I said, see, but I don't really care about that. My supporters support me. You buy products, you're paying my bills. Like, I don't really care about the YouTube views or getting paid. I don't care about that shit. Girl, I work. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you work hard for your money and you're trying to be cheap, and instead of staying in a hotel, you want to go stay at a family member's house. Like, what are you working for? Or I work, but I like free stuff. Like, well, what are you working for then? What's the fun in working and not spending what you worked for on yourself to splurge on yourself? Like, I don't understand that. Like, I have a girlfriend that makes a lot of money, and this girl's really, really cheap. And I'm not cutting in on her, but when I tell y'all, this girl was sleeping in her car before she get a hotel. And it's like, what? It's like, what, girl? And she'll like go to the stores too. And I hope they catch on to this too. She'll go to the stores, use a little bit of her product, and then go back and return the shit. And I said, girl, you can't do that shit with Walmart. Don't get your ass right together. You can't do that shit with Walmart, girl. If you can listen, girl, you can afford that $10 product, that $50 product. Girl, stop being cheap. But like I said before, those of you who donate, buy products, buy classes, you're investing in yourself, and I got something for you, honey. Those of you who watch, you keep watching, honey. There's some things you're not going to catch on to, honey. You won't get it from over here because you're not ready for it. Kind of like when you offer casework and you're giving them a deal and people want a deal on top of the deal you're giving them. They have something serious that needs to be done, and it's going to take a lot of time, and you say, I know you're a little tight on funds, so how about we'll do this for 100, and they'll have nerve to hit you back and say, well, all I got is 60. And it's like, girl, you're not ready for this work then. Good luck. We're not playing those games anymore. Good luck. Good luck, sis. You're not ready, girl. You're not ready, Miss Thing. Okay, Miss Thing, you're not ready, girl. Good luck. Good luck, honey. Save up those coins, girl. I get laser and electrologist, and that should be high as hell. For laser treatment, honey, you're paying $175 a treatment. You only go once every 5 months, though, so that's not bad. But laser, you pay $150 a treatment. Electrolysis, you pay anywhere from $30 to $6 a treatment, honey. There's no deals on that. So I'm not gonna call them and say, "Can I get a deal? Can you lower that? Because I can't afford that $6. What? You wear wigs? You wear weave? You put makeup in? You get your nails done? You drink? You smoke? You can pay to get your spiritual work done, girl. It's called save up your coin. Everybody should have a savings. If you don't have a savings, sis, you need to do some work to get that savings. No, I'm playing. Let me stop. Anyway. Let me stop. I like the jokey joke play. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm finally back home. I got to get ready for my 3 a.m. ritual, honey. I got to bring Anubis out here one more time, honey. He got to pee out here one more time. There's a bright, bright star, honey. I want to know what star that is right there, honey. Y'all see that star over there? Can y'all see that star right there? It doesn't show on the camera. Damn, that's crazy. Do y'all see that little star right there? Oh, you could see the little star. Y'all see the little white light right there? Yes, honey. There's a planet energy in the sky right now. Well, it's actually a star. There's a star. Well, planets are stars. They're wandering stars. Same difference. There's actually a planet right now that are in the sky. And for those of you who joined the event, shout out to y'all. Because you're going to get some tea on this event. Y'all going to get some teas about with the tea that's going on. But there's a star in the sky right now that's influencing a lot of stuff. Can we talk about it? Oh, girl. Y'all don't understand how important it is to know the stars. Our ancestors studied the stars. That's how they knew directions and they knew seasons and they knew times of the days and the years. They knew it was going to rain. They knew when catastrophic events were going to happen. Nowadays, we don't know that shit. We got to so-called use what we got to use? We got to use these Richter scales and shit to predict when things are going to happen. Our ancestors knew when things are going to happen. Hello. They dumbed us down. But you don't got to be dumb no more, honey. It's a choice now. You choose to eat what they feed you. It's a choice now, baby. Can we talk about it? Everything starts with yourself. God will never give you more than you can handle, honey. You're not ready to hear about why the seasons change so quickly now. You're not ready to hear about why these energies are kicking people's asses. They're not aware of it, honey. You're not ready for that? The universe ain't going to line you up with that. Can we talk about it? If you're still basic, you deal with plantation spirits, the universe is going to line you up with people that deal with those spirits and the people that are above and beyond that. Okay? You're going to say, I don't like that. No, I don't like that because the video that they did, they claimed that they can do anything magically. And I knew that was some crock of shit. And it's like, girl, you're not ready for it. Because I helped people that was going to go to jail for 25 years to life get out of prison. Can we talk about it? I've released people from prison. You better check my record, honey. I'm looking for people out there who got those serious teas, girl. I love a serious case. You know, these little tiny cases I love too, but I love people to say, Mystic, I'm going through some shit right now. I love those type of cases. Challenge myself. Hold on. This is honey. Mystic, I need help. I might get fired from this job. Let's do something. I like that. Mystic, I'm being discriminated against at my work. Help me. I like that. Hit me up for that work. I love that type of stuff. Mystic, I need protection. I have a stalker. Uh-oh. I have a stalker. I hope I didn't break that mirror. Hold on. Okay. Good. I have a stalker that I need to get rid of. Mystic, hit me up for that work. Please do. Hit me up for that damn work. You hear me? You hear me? Hit me up for the real work. You know, I don't like doing little kitty games work. I mean, I don't care. I love it. No, let me not say it. Let me not say I don't like doing it. I like challenging work, honey. I like challenges. I like things that's gonna make me think. You hear what I'm saying? I like things that's gonna make me think, honey. Oh, look, the black cat is out there, girl. Hey, Miss Thing, you always coming out paying attention, trying to be nosy, honey. Girl, then we got some weird looking. We got a weird looking cat around here now. She's a big body cat, y'all. I don't think she's a real cat. I think something ain't right with that. Y'all know what I'm saying? It's like these dogs. Y'all been hearing about these dogs that people are saying don't look like dogs? They're like hybrids of dogs, eating people, attacking people and stuff. Have y'all been hearing about that stuff? It's crazy. And it's happening all around the world too. Not just in foreign countries. It's happening in America too. These random dogs coming up to people, eating them and stuff. Ooh, girl. And they're like, they didn't look like real dogs. Honey, they're not real dogs. What's going on? You know what's going on, honey? You gotta know what's going on, girl. They mess with the environment, girl. The environment mutate things and wake things up that shouldn't be awoken up, honey. Especially when it comes to dogs. These are relatives to wolves, honey. You think they start getting the wrong shit in their DNA? What'll happen to them? Look at us. Look at us. We come from relatives that lived in the mountains and in caves and shit. Didn't speak English, honey. We were clicking and popping and tapping and locking, honey. Everybody have ancestors like that, girl. Before the phonetics and enunciates and pronunciation came about, girl. How are we communicating, girl, through sign language and shit? Can we talk about it, girl? Now certain DNAs died off and other things came in because they said there was an evolution that happened, and now, because of what is going on, I won't say too much out there, it's awakening certain genes in people. So now that's why people are doing weird shit now. But let people tell it. Demons are roaming the planet and they're infecting people and this and that. Girl, bye. Demons have always been here, girl. Girl, bye. They've been here, girl. They came here before your ass got here, girl. They came here before your ancestors got here, Miss Thing. Hello? Do you not remember the story about fallen angels and stuff? Huh? Hello, and you don't remember in the book of Enoch, and they spoke about even with King Solomon, where they were doing things with the birds, and they're doing things with the beast, the cats, the dogs, and the lions, and all that good stuff, girl. What you think? What you think's going on? You think you don't introduce the body to chemicals that have not been exposed to ever or haven't been exposed to in thousands of years that people are not going to start changing? Honey, people's eyes colors are changing. People's shape of their face is changing. You got people out there talking about reptilian on the news. Did y'all see that on the news? The FBI agent, her eyes look like a snake. And it's like, girl, you got reptilian too. Girl, you so dumb. You don't understand that. You're a reptilian too, baby. That's why they feed you certain foods so you don't shapeshift and become who you really are. Going into the spirit realm, they talk about angels. Angels don't look like they tell us they look like, girl. I've seen angels before. Even going into the Bible tell you what an angel look like and a throne look like. They don't look beautiful, honey. They look creepy as hell. But they got you thinking that an angel looks like a cute little baby. Oh, that's a cute. Oh, yeah, she's so cute. I saw Archangel Gabriel, and he was so hot. Girl, you didn't see no damn angel, girl. That was a demon acting like he was an angel, bitch. Because we all know that humans are tempted by the flesh. That our spirits manifest into things for you to see it that way. Can we talk about it, girl? Bye. Uh-oh. This bitch had kittens. Come on, let's go. We don't want this mama cat coming out trying to fight you, baby. Her kittens are waking up. Girl, we gotta go in this house, girl. Y'all heard that cat? Oh, meow, 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 meow. Anyway, y'all, can I go? Let me see who's in here. I'm gonna take my ass to bed. Oh, no, I'm not going to bed. I got to get ready for my ritual, honey. I have to go get some mirrors, honey. Larry, I'm going to send you your teas, too, honey. I've been so busy, honey. Come on, Devil's Ivy. Come on, Laker Spot. Come on, Tasha. Y'all see Anubis, honey? Honey. Y'all see my baby right here? Turn around right now. You don't want to turn around? He like... Look like he's trying to go back outside. Look at him. And y'all see how he got my door? This is what he did right here. He did all this right here. Y'all see this right here? He did all that shit. Y'all see that? Yeah, you did that. Yeah, yeah. Y'all see that he was on his back legs? He tried to get off? That's it. We done. There's cats outside. They're gonna get you. Thank you. Happy New Moon. That's right, honey. Let me go, honey. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Go go. Yeah, there were. Yeah, come on, come on, J2 Funny. Yes, fake meteorologists, and you know they so fake. But yeah, things are mutating. Everything is evolving, and that's why I'm like nothing shocks me anymore. People are becoming down to their true nature, and that's for real. People are becoming, um, not everybody, but some people are, honey, they're de-evolving. Okay, we're talking about de-transitioning. They're de-evolving, honey. They're going back into the animalistic. Look at these stories. Yeah, see, I don't really pay attention to the news like that because they just got weird stuff that be in these news stories. But some of the stuff you're like, what? People are doing that? Damn. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say something else too, but we'll keep that somewhere else. So let me go, y'all. I just took off my pants, honey. I gotta get all relaxed. I have to get ready. Oh, oh, I gotta eat my little thing too. I haven't ate today. I just snacked. So let me eat my tea. Can I eat my tea? I have to get me some more lighters too. I'm always running out of lighters. I have to get some more lighters, girl. Yeah, we went to Walmart, honey. I made sure I stayed under budget. What's up? I'm at 50% anyway. So let me go, let me go, let me go, go, go. Let me go, let me go, let me go, go, go. Let me go, let me go, let me go, go, go. I will see y'all next time. Yes, honey. And for those of you who joined the event, honey, I'll be sending your teas. You're not joined the event. Today's your last day. We already getting started on our teas tonight. So today is your last day. I don't know how many hours. Check the blog spot. You can see the tea, honey. If not, like I say, you guys will be seeing me next week, honey. Yes, honey. Next damn week, girl. We are getting into some teas. There's a lot of teas that's going on now. And we are preparing. Well, I'm preparing y'all. I was gonna say we're preparing ourselves, honey. I've been preparing for this since March. We're gonna prepare y'all, those who came to this damn event. Girl. So get ready for that email with the list in it, honey. For those of you who already joined, I haven't got started on sending y'all teas yet. I'm about to sit right here and I'm about to multitask, go through my teas, go through my notes, grab my thick ass book that I go through, and send you your teas on what to do, and hopefully you have it. If you don't, hopefully you can go out and get that today. Yeah, honey. So yeah, honey, until the next day, y'all, honey, I'm about to pop these allergy pills too. This eye is itching just a little bit. Just a little bit, honey. They put something on it. Girl, bye. You know, I went to Walmart the other day and I was talking about it because I said, damn, y'all out of Benadryl, y'all out of Alavert. I forgot about Alavert, honey. I guess they always sell Alavert. And the girl said, yeah, girl, my son was in the hospital. And I was like, what? She said, honey, he was so sick with his allergies this year that he was throwing up. And I said, oh my God, that kind of sounds like one of my friends. But, you know, they have other things outside of just allergies. So they get nauseous when stuff like that. But I said, yeah, it's really crazy out here. That's how I'm like, people are like, girl, we putting stuff on people. Girl, let me go interview people tomorrow in my city. How about that? And you will gag. Like, it's Mucinex is sold out, sinus thing, anything with sinus is sold out, Benadryl is sold out, Alavert is sold out. There's a lot of Claritin, so I don't think Claritin is working for people. Flonase was selling out too. I kid you not. Like, everybody's being affected by allergies. Even when I went there was a woman, she had these shades on. And I was like, where's the eye drops at? I'm looking for an antihistamine eye drop, which I end up finding. These are right here. And she's like, I'm looking for them too. And I said, what? And she said, yeah. She said, I thought I had like hair or something in my eyes. So I'm sitting here trying to pull it out. And the more I'm doing that, the more it's getting irritated. So she take off her glasses, girl, and her eyes were swollen. I kid you not. They were red and swollen. I said, oh my God. I said, everybody's fucking going through this. So it's really a lot. It's really a lot, honey. Like, allergies is kicking everybody's ass, girl. So shout out once again to these basic ass people that say they putting spells on people. Just like Oshun gave you favor to shut down my other channel, but yet the video came back up that you reported. Ow! Hello? Girl, bye. I hope you're doing some working to keep your money up. Keeping that money afloat, girl. I hope you ask spirit to keep you busy so you don't got to worry about the hell I'm doing over here. That's what some people should be praying for. Say you sit and worry about the next bitch. How about you do some prayers to keep your money up so you too busy to keep up people, bitch? Because at this point, girl, people are just so busy, girl, that girl, they're forgetting what day it is. Girl. Girl, their family members gotta make appointments to talk with them because they so damn busy now, girl. And it's no tea, no shade. It is what it is, girl. I'm young right now, girl, and I'm things I'm trying to build, honey. I don't want to be on YouTube at 50 years old trying to collect coin. I don't want that. I want to be trying to be an entrepreneur at 50 still, trying to be an entrepreneur. No. Girl, you should have been on that when you were younger. Everybody's not meant to be their own boss. That's why I said when these people say, come here, pay $200 and I'll teach you how to be your boss. Everybody's not meant to be a leader, baby. Some people are meant to follow, and that's okay. Everybody's not meant to lead, and that is okay too. Like, girl, but when you try to jump on and act like you're leading or you're trying to be that boss type, it's like, baby girl, we need proof outside of what you're saying. Because if you are born to be a boss, it's always in you. Girl, I got in trouble as a teenager because I was being a boss. We talk about at 12 years old. At 12 years old, I started going to UNICEF. What is that? UNICEF, I think it's called the African vaccination thing. They have this little grocery store called Save Mart up here. If anybody ever heard of Save Mart, they used to have these little boxes where you take them, you go do donations, you come back, you return it. And I kid you not, I took that box and I would knock on people's door. And two things I would do. I would ask for donations or I would sell dollar suckers. You go to Dollar Tree, you get the bag of sucker. I would sell them for 50 cents a sucker. And what I would do is I would ask for the sucker first. And if they said no, half of the sucker, I'll give 25 cents to UNICEF. I'll pocket 25 cents, right? And then with the donation, I just let that go all the way to UNICEF. And every week, I kid you not, Save Mart. If you don't believe me, you can look this up. Save Mart. It was off of Hammer and West Lane. I would go in there every week with that box and return it to them and say, here go donations. And they were like, and they thought for a while that I was actually using my own money. Like I was putting my piggy bank money into that box. And the manager came out one time, I think his name was Don. If anybody know what city I'm in, Don, the manager of that Save Mart. He one time I came and he asked me, and he's like, are you using the money your parents are giving you to put in this box? And I said, no, I'm knocking on people's doors. And he was shocked. So I went with my stepdad and he told my stepdad about it and they were just like shocked. My stepdad wasn't shocked because he knew I was like that all the time. But they were like, wow, this is just, it's so amazing. Oh my God, to be so young. And it's like, girl, I saw those videos. They showed the little commercial. You saw the box with the kids, the Ethiopian kids looking like they were sick and stuff. And I was like, ooh. But of course, I found out that was a scam and stuff too, but whatever. But I always been a boss, honey. When I was in high school, I carried around baby oil. Anybody who knew me in high school knew me, honey. I was known as the massage bitch, honey. I carried bottles of baby oil inside my backpack. They tried to expel me from Franklin High School. Bitch, I had the oil in my damn backpack. Girl, used to go charge them $1, be like, give me $1 and I'll give you a hand massage. I kid you not. Girl, took out my baby oil, massage their hands. Some of them would get a little nasty. Like, I wonder what else you can massage good. And yeah, I almost got freaking expelled for that. They were like, you can't be carrying around baby oil. And I was like, what law does that say that you can carry around baby oil? Well, you can't be massaging people. Some people think that's weird. Well, I don't just grab people's hands and massage it. I tell them $1 and I massage their hands. So girl, bye. I've always been a boss bitch. Girl, like I said before, I've been independent since 17, baby girl. I moved out of my parents' house 17 and a half, girl, and I'm still on my own. Let's talk about it, girl. You can't stop me from doing a motherfucking thing, bitch, because I've always been an independent woman. Hello! Independent women are born. They're not made, okay? So going into being a boss and all that stuff, girl, you can't be made into a boss. You're either a boss or you're not a boss. Some of you can't even clock in at work 9 to 5. Some of y'all can't even show up to your job interviews on time, but yet you're talking about, I'm a boss, I'm a boss, I'm a boss. Some of y'all can't even manage your damn criminal record. Can't even manage keeping the man, getting the man, and keeping his ass. You a boss. I'm trying to start my own business. How can I be an entrepreneur? What? How about you learning how to entrepreneur that man? How about that? How about you learn how to entrepreneur your ass from going to jail? You couldn't control your ass from going to jail all those damn times, bitch. How the fuck you gonna run a business? The hell? You think these companies do background checks just to be nosy? No, baby girl. They're trying to say if you can't manage to keep your ass out of prison, you can't manage to keep your ass at a job. That's why when they do these background checks, girl. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? When they do these background checks, which by the way, can we do this? Wait a minute, y'all. Let me whoa. I have to do a background check. One moment. Oh, we're gonna do this together. Oh, yes, we are. Because somebody said I had a criminal record too. Wait a minute. And we could do this big screen too. Hold on. I'll screenshot and we'll upload it. But give me 1 minute. What the hell I do with that damn phone? Damn. I just hurt my phone. Hold on, let me call this other phone. I'm about to show you my background check. Let me show it. Let me sign into something. Honey, let's get into this. Let me call this damn phone. I'm always misplacing this thin ass phone, honey. 209-406-07. Okay, hold on. Let me show something really quickly while we're here. Okay, let me sign into my email because that's what I email your background check. Okay, let's go. Background check. This is just a little bonus y'all gonna get today, honey. Just a little bonus. We actually have 3 different reports that were checked up on. I think one of them still my social security number though. So I'm not gonna show y'all that one. This one shows my name. Oh shit, it shows my email too. Damn. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna show that that's my name. Okay, we're gonna show that that's my video. Screenshot the video. Let's scroll down. Okay, let's scroll down. We got, you see that right there? We don't gotta cover this one. You said it right there? They checked. Social security number trace. Sex offender search. Global watch list search. That means to make sure you're not on an FBI wanted list. National criminal search. That's any crime you've ever committed, honey. And county criminal search. What does that say right there? Cleared. Cleared, honey. There's something else they check too, which is not, it's really none of your damn business. But it's actually, oh, I can't show you that. They show my driver's license stuff. But this show you driving record and stuff. This shows you, they do all that. They show driver's record. They show all that good stuff. It tells you what county you're in and all that stuff. But either way, girl, there's no criminal record over here, girl. We don't commit crimes, girl. I got pulled over by the police officer 2 weeks ago, girl, and I had an expired ID on me, no registration on me, no driver's license on me, and they let me go because my headlights was missing. All they was concerned about if I had a criminal record. Baby girl, it is what it is. So, as I said before, baby girl, there's nothing fraudulent over here or fake over here but the wig I wear. And the nails I wear. And the implants that are in this chest, girl. But I didn't get it for free or black marketed, bitch. I paid cash for this from a real doctor. 30 years of experience that's double certified. How? So anyway, let me go eat, honey, because I'm talking too damn much. And I just wanted to prove a point. There's no criminal over here, girl. My mama didn't raise no fools, honey. So, anyway, See y'all later. Move. You're not getting none. You're not getting none. Nope. You're not getting none of that shit, honey. You got the wrong one, girl. Anyway, y'all. Bye for now, y'all. Come on, little Mer. Come on, honey. Come on, honey. It's true, though, little Mer. You know everybody can't be a boss, honey. You know that, Lamar. Everybody cannot be a boss, honey. To be able to be a boss, make sure your bills are paid on time. That takes work. Being a boss, make sure everything's taken care of. Like, people don't understand. Like, when you take care of your shit without any government assistance, I don't get no type of government assistance. I don't get no Section 8. I don't get nothing. No vouchers for nothing. When you work and you got bills, you got credit cards, you got car payments to stay on top of that, girl, no repossession, I don't got no bad credit. That shit takes work. That shit is not easy. And people say, well, you have it easy because you don't got no kids. Girl, bye. Your kids ain't asked to be here. No tea, no shade. So let's not even go into that excuse right there in the first place any damn way. Girl, you having a kid, girl, that should not be limiting you to the things you do, girl. You knew you couldn't take care of yourself before you had the damn kids, girl, so I ain't gonna feel sorry for you because you got the kids now. That's no excuse, baby. My mother had 4 children and still made sure that we had roof over our damn head and food in our damn mouth, girl, and we had shit that we needed. Can we talk about it? She made sure that she did that, girl. Can we talk about it? And now you could do anything. My mom could, bitch, my mom was working at jobs that they were not necessarily hiring females at. Can we talk about it? My mom was doing jobs they weren't necessarily hiring people outside of people with blonde hair and blue eyes. So like I said, what you're not understanding about it is, and my mom, like I said, she's very, you know, what they call it, where you could be any type of race, but you can still tell my mom's an ethnic person. So it's like, girl, nowadays people just got excuses. Everybody's lazy or they're victims and they fall into that. And that's what people like. And I'm like, I'm not a fan of being a victim. I'm not a fan of people that take on that victim role. And I don't care how offensive that is to people. I'm not a fan of that. We all make choices and the choices we make will affect us. And we need to all take responsibility for what we do. What you do in life will affect you in the long run. We all know this. We know this. Girl, we know this. Everything you do affects you. Stop playing, well, I didn't know it was going to turn out like this, though. Yes, you did, girl. You knew that you had to take care of something for a long period of time, and you knew that you didn't have the ability to do that. You thought it was going to be easy. That's what it was. You thought that people are going to say, oh, you know, girl, bye. Get the fuck out my damn face, girl. Anyway, let me go, honey. I sure was, girl. UNICEF. UNICEF, girl. Yes, the hell I was, girl. I even got in trouble because the guy ordered some pizza from me. Let me tell you the story. This guy ordered some pizza and the guy was being a little nasty with me, right? He was like being a little nasty. He was a pedophile. So he bought the pizza and I said, okay, beans, you want to buy the pizza? Beans, you want to be perverted? Bitch, I'm going to go to school. I'm going to keep your money and I'm going to donate it to charity, to the event that my school is doing a fundraiser for. And then I'm going to tell my school that you are a pedophile. You know what the motherfucker did? Bitch, he had nerve to show up to the school and he thought that he was going to try to get me. Like, yeah, I gave this motherfucker some money and the motherfucker never brought me no pizza. And I knew something was funny. And they said, is your name blank, blank, blank? And he said, yes. They said one moment, they called the police, bitch. They came in and got his motherfucking ass, girl. Officer asked, I said, well, he didn't do anything to me, but he was trying to lure me into his home. Yes, the fuck it was. He was like, ooh, girl, I won't even go into that. Because y'all, girl, that brings back some memories, honey. Perverted ass. So I did use his motherfucking pizza money and I donated that shit to the fundraiser, girl. I sure the fuck did. And the principal, Miss Hitchcock, she said, so what did she do with the money? I said, I gave it to the fundraiser. Well, count that money. Look on the order. Everybody ordered. His name is on there too. All that money that was made, I donated to that motherfucking fundraiser. Bitch, I didn't pocket on that shit, but I didn't give his ass his damn pizza. I sure the hell didn't. I didn't put it in for that pizza. No, the hell I did not. Bitch, you want to be a pervert? Bitch, we could do it both ways, bitch. You want to be a pervert? Okay, girl, I'll take your money, put it elsewhere, then I'll report your ass and say, bitch, he's a pervert. He was trying to lure me to his house. And I knew it because he just looked like that fucking perverted ass. That's how I know how to catch a predator. When they say how to catch a predator, bitch, is easy. I should do a class on how to catch a damn predator when y'all have kids, girl. Because predators, girl, they're everywhere. And really the ones that are, like, if a woman act like Miss Mary Poppins, I'm like, okay. But when a man act like Mr. Rogers, I'm like, bitch, you're into children. I don't trust that shit. A man being like that, men are not lovey-lovey with kids like that. It's not like, that's not a nature for men to be that way. To be, oh, come here, baby. You know, maybe they're daughters, but I mean, even then you got to watch that. Because I see some of these men with their daughters. I'm like, girl, you're a pervert. You're doing something with those daughters. Because Miss Thing, men are not like that with children. Woman is a totally thing. Mary Poppins, I can see a woman being Mary Poppins. You know, I can see them being, Mary, that type of stuff, like extra with children. But men, I'm like, something ain't right with you, brother. You a little too touchy with those kids. Yeah, you putting your daughter over your shoulders and stuff. And it's like, do you even know the anatomy of a woman's body? Like, why would you put your 5-year-old daughter around your head or putting her on your knee and you're moving the knees around? Why would you be doing that to your daughter? Like, really? Like, bitch, I don't even got kids and I wouldn't be doing that shit. Girl, you gotta watch. Shout out to like I said, shout out to the woman out there that got kids and the men out there too that don't trust your kids with other men. Honey, bye. I'm not saying that men are perverted, but I'm saying you gotta watch out. You don't know. There are woman molesters out there too. You gotta be careful with those women too, honey. You trying to hug my kid, girl. Who the hell are you? Can I hold your baby? Why? The hell? Where your kids at? I don't got any. Okay. No bad. Let me go, y'all. Everybody's reptilians, honey. Yes. You got reptilian core brain. Yes, honey. Google it, Jay. Yes. You got the reptilian core brain, honey. Everybody got reptilian DNA. We all got reptilian DNA. We also got a foreign strand in us that they call the alien DNA. Everybody got that in them. That's what I said before. Everybody try to act like they're special. I'm a hybrid. I'm non-binary, binary gendered. What? 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 I'm alien. I'm hybrid. Yeah, I went to the doctor and said I had this rare, strange blood. I'm alien. It's like, what? Or they were like, yeah, we got shapeshifters on the news now. All these new representatives, they're all agents or they're all reptilians. And it's like, but you're reptilian too, though. Now, if you said robot, I would kind of say, okay, but even then you're a robot too because your brain is a computer. Your brain actually downloads and processes things. Everybody goes through that. And like I said before, when people have deja vus or they repeat certain things, it's because you didn't catch the first T when it came around. So you might have said, well, I had experienced this before. Maybe, but you didn't catch those T's. So everybody have downloads and all that because your brain is a CPU. Okay, so you're not special. There's nothing special about that. But everybody's also reptilian. So the whole Obama said he's reptilian. You are too, B. Are you really? You are too. Miss Thing, you got reptilian brain. It's called the old brain, girl. The fight or flight. That's why they say we're all descendants of some T's, and that's all I'm going to, girl. I'll say that for another T. Come on. Yeah, the easy way is writing fake checks. Yes, it is with them. We're bouncing fake checks, switching out license plates. That's the easy way out, honey. Let's not get our own license plate. Let's go, because I got to pay my registration now, honey. They send me my paper now. My registration's due in August. I got to pay that $200. So it's easy for us to say, I'm not paying that. Let me use somebody else's license plate. Or let me go write a check and I know there's no money in that bank account. Easy way out, sis. Girl, bye. You ain't on this level, honey. If you weren't on this level in your 20s, you ain't gonna be on this level in your 50s. It's too late. Some things are in you. Your character, honey. You can't change your character. That's the same. When people show you who they are the first time around, don't question it, honey. Believe it. Believe it. You're 40 and you're acting a certain way. Something ain't right with you, girl. There's no, oh, I was playing. No, you wasn't. 20s, yes. Probably yes. 30s, maybe. Early 30s, I would say yes, you're playing. But 40s and 50s, like, girl, no, you're just a bitter ass, sour ass person. That's why you don't have nothing going on for yourself. You are what you attract, honey. That's why there's nothing going on for you, girl. But anyway, let me go, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, he did. Obama did talk about that. Yep. Yes, he did. Yep. Obama talked about the reptilian brain. Yep. He sure did. He sure did. Everybody got that. That's what I said before. Super Mario Brothers. I love that movie because they showed the Goopa. Remember the Goopa? And if you did something wrong, they de-evolved you and you became a Goopa. Do y'all remember that? Oh, I love that movie. I own that movie too. Super Mario Brothers. were the two boys. I don't remember their name. They were stupid. They did something, and the boss, the slime king, honey, he said, put him in the de-evolutionizer. And he put them in there, and they're like, oh, no, boss. And you saw their head do this. They were like, boop, 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 and then their head switched into the lizard, and then they're doing like the Goopa dance shit. They're like, I'm telling you, we all have that in us. Not saying that we all evolved from lizards, but something has been in our DNA. Something has tampered with us. It is what it is. It is what it is. Everything on this earth have a certain strand that we all have identical. From the water to the trees to the animals. In our strands, there's like musical notes. We all have the same musical note. I don't remember what that's called, but we all have the same note. So it's like, girl, we're connected to everything. Well, that people tell it they're not. And I think it's even more stupid when you're a human and you don't like other human beings. Well, I'm a human, but I'm a white human. Or I'm a human, but I'm a heterosexual human. I don't like that human. Does that even sound right, girl? If you don't like another human because they're different from you, because we're all different from each other, then you really don't like your damn self. So I'm not really bothered that you're homophobic, transphobic, or racist, because that means you don't like your damn self. Well, I do like myself. No, you don't. No, you don't, girl. No, you don't, because we all have dreams and aspirations to be things, and you never know. You not liking gay people might be you preventing your ass from getting to the next step. You never know. You might have one owner. You either, hey, tranny, that's a nigga. You go to a bank and go get a loan, and they call out Mrs. Robertson, and Mrs. Robertson is transgender, or they call out Mr. Johnson, and he's a feminine queen. What you gonna do then? I know what you're gonna do, bitch, because y'all always do it. Hey, Mr. Johnson, I just love you. Yeah, baby. Y'all do that. We know. Y'all be faking the fuck even on YouTube. Talk about that. Girl, none of these motherfuckers like these gay people, girl. Sit up and call y'all fruitcakes before you know it, girl. Ask them did they know on Proposition 8. Ask them how many gay prides have they been to or how many gay organizations they donated to. Girl, bye. Why haven't they adopted any gay kids that don't want and nobody else want them? Hello? But you having all these damn kids out of wedlock. Adopt a gay kid then if you like gays so much. Adopt a gay kid. Go down to the store say, can I have a gay kid? If you like the gays that damn much. Adopt a gay kid then. Bitch, you having kids out of wedlock, you're not taking... Let me go. Bye, y'all. Love and light, honey. I gotta go, y'all. Love and light, y'all. Let me go. Let me eat, honey. Let me do my little thing, honey. And I'll see y'all in the next video, honey. Happy new moon. Yes, honey. Ow, 28 spirit at Miss 8.blogspot, honey. Yes. Bye, y'all.